But no, you don't have any friends in the Palisades area or anybody affected by that fire that's going crazy over there?
No, 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 not anybody per se, but um, that's tough. That's tough what they going through out
Yeah,
there.
it looks apocalyptic.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I try to check on Priscilla because she's staying Calabasas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I try to check on her, but I didn't have her number or nothing, so I hit her up on like Facebook, like fan page. So yeah, 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 money. If you ever you're money long now, right?
Yeah,
So if
check
you
your.
see in this podcast,
I try to check
I
on
try
you.
to check on you. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to get through some channels to find that you okay. You
Okay,
good.
there you go.
So
That's. It seems like it's gonna jack prices up there too, because it seems like it's gonna take a while to build
yeah.
that junk back, and then even when they do, the insurance, you're never gonna be able to get insurance on your house.
Nah, man, they did them for dirty, man.
Oh, they
Like
dropped a bunch of people.
like think about it, man. Like a couple months right before this happened. Like
They
all these insurance companies dropped
yeah.
them from the insurance. And like granted, I used to do wildfire smoke assessments. Like when I used to work out there in California. I used to work in the field of industrial hygiene. A lot of people don't know what that is.
I know.
I know you probably don't. All right. It is a real thing. Probably hands down, the last company I worked for was probably the best company I ever worked for. Just saying. Like I used to do like different environmental assessments. I don't want to say the name or anything like that,
Okay.
but like I used to do different environmental assessments, like wildfire smoke assessments, like lead, PCBs, mold, you name it. I probably tested it. Indoor air quality stuff, whatever. Like they had a contract with was it State Farm? I want to say
Oh,
or an
that's the
insurance
one.
company.
That's one of the ones.
Yeah, and we used to have to do a lot of assessments for them, like for people that had the insurance. And like, man, there was one particular day I was driving to do an assessment, and there were 130 fires going on at the same time,
Yeah.
like up in the mountains. So
Yep.
I'm headed down to like Santa Cruz, and like, bro, I felt so bad for these people
Yeah.
because the house I was doing an assessment on, it was like, of course, like it was affected by the fire, right? But the house next to it was burnt down completely. Like nothing left,
Yeah.
bro. Like except the tub was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like these are like matchboxes, really, because
Yeah.
they build their houses out of nothing out there. Like it's just nothing but wood.
Yeah.
They're not cinder block. They don't have no type of special type of anything, or they're cheaply built and they're way overpriced.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Like in Dublin, there's one still one. But like in Dublin, California, right? You'll get a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Thank you, dog.
Yeah, you get a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house that's like 1,200 square feet with no AC, fixer upper, and that thing is $750,000.
Woo.
There was a place right down the street from us like that.
Woo.
I'm not lying. Okay, hold on. Another camera angle.
Yeah.
I am not lying.
Oh yeah, California's
It's
crazy.
in Dublin, California. Okay, all right. It was $24.50 for rent. I didn't turn on a light. I didn't flush the toilet. I didn't do shit.
Goodness.
Okay, I didn't even take a shit. Okay, $24.50 for rent.
Yeah.
2-bedroom, 1-bathroom on the second floor. 896 square feet.
Let me not laugh, cause
896 square feet
oh my goodness.
on the second floor in Dublin, California.
Yeah.
Blasphemy. It's bullshit.
Well, and that's why you left.
Yeah,
No,
that's exactly why I left.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, like, my wife was working too. She's a nurse.
Oh, she had to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she did, but like I was still, with all things considered, I was making enough money to be like, all right, I'll at least be working to pay bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what all
That
it would
was
have
it.
been. Right? So the reason why we left is because like we had the kid.
Yep.
It was literally the same week, dog. Like we found out we was pregnant and she got in school
Okay.
in Florida.
Yep.
Right? So I was like, damn, double whammy. Like it just happened all at the same time. So we had to like make a decision and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave this job out here.
Yeah.
You're gonna start school back in Florida. We can use the support from family.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and
Let's
just
do
move
it.
back.
Let's do
Fuck
it. Get back over here, boy.
Yeah. 'Cause, boy, I was get thumped across the head out there with rent.
Yeah, that's. But I've always heard that like, California's like New York, like them.
Yeah.
Those places are they're up there.
Yeah, man. And like,
We're starting to get a little bit crazy too here. I'm about to go to Texas.
then they're gonna get crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there right before that happened because they flocking there. They flocking here and they flocking to Texas and they making that junk go up and up and up. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out somewhere in the country, just live out there.
Right, man. I'm
In the
about to go live.
woods.
Just go live in Thailand. Don't say, hey. Don't,
I was gonna say lady
don't
boys.
look like
I was
that.
definitely gonna
Don't-
say lady
don't-
boys. There's lady boys out there.
Lady boy.
And they look like
They look like women. They look like
Oh,
women.
goodness
It's like,
gracious.
whoa. It's way too much of this out here. I don't know what y'all got going on.
I don't know.
Maybe I am lady boy.
So you've been doing any music?
No, I took a little break.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, hey, look, man.
Yeah, no, I
You know
get,
what I'm
I get
saying?
it. I get you. I get you. I'm just now kind of getting back into doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, because actually this computer, I had a new computer. Like, my computer died on me.
It is.
And so I had to grab me a new computer. I needed to anyway.
Yeah.
That one was old. Like, I could barely even edit 6K video. Like, I could barely play it. I could shoot 6K, but I would have to shoot 4K because I couldn't edit the 6K. So
Yeah.
it was time. It was time.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I might as well try to get back into the music, get back into the whole creating content kind of space. So now I'm
I feel you.
I'm gonna go crazy. just so people know. If you don't like seeing my face,
You about to see it now.
You better go
Tune in.
somewhere. You about to see every day. You about to see and hear my face
When you take a dump, you're going to see his face.
everywhere.
When you were in the shower, cleaning out your tallywhacker,
This one you're gonna see it.
you're going to see his
You're gonna
face.
see me. You're gonna see me. But yeah, no, I'm because I you gotta get that money while it's there. Well, it's not even so much about money. It's like because before I was like, oh yeah, then the music is therapy. That was
Oh,
my
yeah,
thing
yeah.
again because it is therapy. But actually, I've always been one to try to create something that influences someone else's life. Like, because I'm heavily influenced off of what other people create. Like,
Yeah, I get you.
movies, I love movies. Music, I love music.
Mm-hmm.
Books, I love books. Like, that's someone's research. That's someone's ideas put out there on wax or put out there in word form or put out there in images. Like,
They got to
so-
respect it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
respect it, man.
yep. And there's just something about it. There's
Yeah.
something about it sometimes. Like, the right song, you can't beat it.
No, you can't, man.
It stirs something in you that you just can't beat. And then a good movie with a nice storyline, even just the way it looks, like
Yeah.
some of those things are just you just can't beat them.
Yeah, you can't, man.
A good
like
book,
all
you
original
can't beat
thoughts
it.
and everything like that, man. I respect it. I respect the craft, even if it's like crappy to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I respect it because I know what it takes to put into that. to
Exactly.
even do it.
Exactly. Yep.
Right? Because like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this story too. So like, this is like an elementary school story, and this is why I respect it so much. It's like kind of left field, but stick with me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So back in the day, like I used to have to like write a story about something,
Yeah.
right? I say
Okay.
write a story about apes on a spaceship. I don't
Okay.
freaking know.
Yeah.
Like, right? So I will start writing about it, and then I'll look back at it, and I was writing about anything I wanted to write about.
Right.
It made no sense at all what I was writing about. But I was writing it, and it was my
It
thoughts,
was. Yep.
right? So I'm like, I don't want to write like conform to what they want me to write about. I want to
Yep.
write what I want to
Right.
write, and I want people to listen to what I write.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
So this is the whole stick with me part, right?
I'm sticking.
So that's why I respect people craft so much. Like when they write their own stuff and do their
Yep.
own script or have their own song or whatever like that.
Yep.
I listen to it. I'm like, you know what? I fuck with it
Yeah.
because I know what it takes to even have the courage to do it.
To do it. Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't got the balls to do the things that like
A lot of people
I
don't.
do, what you do.
Yep.
Put yourself out there, things like that. They don't.
Yep.
They have the idea. Now do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
You got people that won't even. You got people that will try to give you advice on something, and they won't even They won't even come on here and sit
try
with
it.
me. Like, and that's one of the easiest
Hey, bro,
things.
I got to get on your podcast,
That's one of the
bro.
easiest things too. It's like, oh, all you got to do is come here and sit and talk.
That's it, bro. They won't even do that, bro. Like, most
scared to
people
do
will
that.
not try their idea at least once.
Yeah,
They can have a million ideas. Oh, man, you can make a lot of money doing that.
and they'll tell you too.
Yeah.
That's the ones too. I don't like that.
Right.
They'll tell you how to do it, but they ain't done nothing.
They ain't never did nothing
Ain't
to
did
it.
a-
They didn't make
ain't
the
did a
first step
thing.
towards it. No, nothing, bro. They told me pissing me off. Don't tell me nothing. Okay? Get out there and do it. File the business. Okay? File it. Do it. All right? Buy the equipment. Do whatever you got to do. Do it.
Do it.
All
Do
right?
it.
Like-
then you can give some I don't listen to people that I'll sit there and I'll because I do that a lot. I'll sit there and I'll smile and people trying to tell me things, but I'm looking at them and what they have accomplished or what they're doing, and they're like, I'm not listening to nothing you're saying.
No,
It's like a
you
person you're a single person and you're
not
trying to tell me
wise.
about how to be in a relationship. I'm not listening to you.
Not wise. All right? You'll be a fool if you listen to that shit, too.
You're gonna
freaking
end
fool.
up just like them.
And
if I
don't-
was you, I would. Nah, if you was me, you
I
wouldn't,
always
but you're
get-
not me.
I hate that
I
stuff.
hate it. I hate it. If I was
swear,
you,
bro.
I would.
I'd
But you're
stop
not,
listening
though.
right there. If I was you, bro, I don't even want to hear this shit, dog. I don't even want to listen to it.
But you're not me. You're you, and you
Right.
right where you are.
Exactly. And every decision that you made up until this point got you
Put
to
you there,
where you are.
right where you are.
Okay. That's your stilo, not mine. Okay. Damn. Leave me alone.
Oh man.
I swear, bro.
Well, I think this is a pretty good conversation. Is there anything else you want to get off? Anything that you want to tell the world about? Anything?
I mean, my son's growing.
Oh yeah, how's the son?
Yeah, he's good. He was supposed to
Well,
be here.
besides been sick with the flu.
Yeah, man, got the flu, man. I feel bad. Yeah,
You always.
man.
That's one of the like when your kids are sick and you can't do anything about it. It's like it's like it's
Yeah.
That's one of the ones.
Yeah, man. I
Like
feel
you're up,
bad.
they can't breathe. You can't. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah, I felt bad too, man. Cause like this weekend, I had every intention, like, cause I know my wife been doing a thing, like she been working. You know what I'm saying, taking care of business, doing what she got to do.
Yep.
And she need a break. You know, everybody need a break.
Oh,
right?
of course. Yep.
Shoot, yeah, I need a break. Hey, thankfully, I'm getting a break right now.
Right now, yeah.
Kind of sucks that I am getting a break because I wanted to bring him down here. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Parlay a little bit. Take him to the park. Martin Luther King Day, whatever.
Yep, yeah.
See some folks I ain't seen in probably 10 plus years,
His
whatever.
little cousins beat up on him because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's always gonna happen, bro. Like, get to see his cousins that he ain't never met. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted to give her that time because she would just need a couple days, just like
Yeah.
without me, without a son, just like chill at the house, don't do nothing. If you just do a whole lot of nothing,
Yep.
and like, dog, Friday,
Life be lifing.
yeah, man, like he was sick, like starting like Monday. Then he got better. His fever broke, whatever. Thankfully, we was able to stay home with him a couple days. But then like Friday, we had to drop him off to daycare or whatever. And like he just wasn't with it. Like he was coughing everywhere. He go to sleep, you wake up coughing,
Yep.
whatever. I had to leave work, you know what I'm saying, early, go get them, take them to the hospital, testing them for like strep, for,
Oh yeah, they got that quad going around.
yeah, man, they got strep going around, they got RSV and the flu, and it was
And
like,
COVID. All that junk was
oh yeah,
mixed
and
together.
COVID,
Yeah.
I was testing for all that. Everything came back negative except the flu.
The flu. Yeah.
It's like, dang, bro, you got the flu? Like, you was just sick. Like, you was sick. This is the third time he got sick in 7 weeks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'm like,
That's cool.
man, like, it sucks, right? So, it's bittersweet. Like, I want to bring him down, kind of give her a break. So I feel bad about it. Yeah. But you will get a break
Yeah.
if you ever watch this.
It's coming.
Yeah. The break's
It's coming. See, he
All right.
feels bad and he's gonna make it up to you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna make it up. Just know I felt bad. I felt like shit because of it.
Yeah.
But this one was literally beyond my control, and I came down here for another purpose too.
Yeah.
So not just to parlay, but you know,
It'll
trying
work.
to make some money on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring home the bacon.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring on the bacon.
Yeah.
You know.
But that happens. That happens. Life be life. And right at the
Yeah,
man makes plans and God laughs.
I know. Ha! He do. You know what? That's a true statement. Ah, you thought you was gonna do this. Nope. Ha! Your son's sick. Nope. You thought she was gonna bring
You
him
thought,
home.
nigga, no.
Absolutely not. Oh, you thought you was gonna work a full day today? Oh, no.
no, you're
Go
not.
pick your kid up early and spend $200 on the hospital.
hospital.
bill. Dang, everything I went to work for today gotta go to the hospital now.
That's the hurt. That's that hurt,
Yeah,
man.
like bomb clot, blow out.
Blood clot.
You got to take the boy back to the hospital. See the doctor. Bomb clot. He just went to the doctor on Tuesday.
And he's right back in there. Right back in there.
Right back to the hospital.
Oh man.
Well, went to the doctor on like Tuesday. Then went to the hospital on Friday. Golly, boy. You're killing me.
Yep.
Killing me,
Yeah.
Smalls. But, you know, stick with it, man. Parenthood is great. Have kids, they say.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
It'll be fun, they say.
Whoever they is, man, I need to kick your ass.
They's a liar.
they is a lie.
liar. It's like we say that all the time. Like, who told us to have 3 of these little niggas?
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh boy, I feel boy. I'll be thinking, I'll be like, golly, boy, cuz all right. you ain't.
No, I don't be. I don't be.
Hey, but I know it's pressure because I got one and you got 3.
3 of them.
Sheesh.
I don't know anybody. I don't know how anybody could do more than 3.
That, bro, hey, in this day and age, bro, I don't know either.
Especially now, yeah. Back in the day, I guess, because it was a little different. But
Yeah.
now, 3. That's the limit.
That's wild.
That's the limit. But you know, we both got fixed after that last one. Like,
Yeah.
I got it. She got it.
Yeah. So it's like, there's no
There's
way.
no way possible.
That's great. That sounds lovely.
We're double sure. People be, nah, you ain't finished. Oh, yeah, I am.
Yes, you are, sir. Shoot, I don't blame you though, man. Like, I mean, I want to have another one, but not now.
Not now, yeah.
Not now.
Yeah. And he came at a time he shouldn't have. COVID. I blame COVID.
Yeah, COVID baby. These COVID babies are different.
Babies.
They are different, bro. They are some exceptionally smart children.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
like, man, my son is like starting to pick up on stuff so fast. Like, I'm literally just checking on stuff in my car, pull it in the garage. I'm trying to like change out my tires and like put rims on it or whatever.
Yep.
And sadly I couldn't because freaking struts got in the way. So I gotta like lift it a little bit or whatever.
Yep.
So I was like, well, since I'm in here and he's just in the way, so let me just show him how to check the oil or something, right?
Yeah.
So he comes around, he's like, you know, pulling out the dipstick and everything, wiping it off, putting it back in, checking the oil level and everything.
Yep.
He's like, Daddy, let me try. All right, bet. Here you go. Put it in there, and I got pictures of him. This is all validated. All right, got pictures of him.
Checking the
Like,
wall.
checking the oil.
Yeah.
And then he get the little dirty napkin, try to wipe off the dipstick, and he put it back,
Back in there? Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, no,
getting
these, these kids.
Yeah.
These kids these days.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah. And he's young too. But he was talking. He was talking when he was young.
Yeah, he was talking like, like crazy young. He was talking.
Mine did not talk. He don't talk right now like he's supposed to.
Right.
Well, he talked too much now.
Oh, yeah? He just talked to it. He
Yeah,
probably
he
learned how
talk.
to
He talk way
like
too
he
much
can't
now. I don't, go back to not talking as much, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My son be, Daddy, everything, Daddy.
It's like, oh,
Like, bro, yes, you could, I'll answer your questions. But, like, sheesh, man.
yeah, no, they too much now.
But I was like, yeah, man, never lose that inquisitive nature about yourself.
Yes.
Like, always
Yes.
be a sponge for knowledge, sir. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I try. That's a problem that I have with the ones now. Well, my first oldest, like my second one's kind of getting it, but my first one, it's like, why don't you? Because she doesn't like to read,
Oh,
and I was like, it can do nothing but help you.
yeah.
It's gonna do nothing but help you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Of
you
course.
like movies. I'm not asking you to read nonfiction.
Yeah.
Like, I read a bunch of fiction. Like,
Yeah.
well, I have a bunch of fiction read to me.
I said, you don't read, sir. You're a liar.
But like once some of these books is better than these movies that you want to watch. Like the books are better than movies. Well, now that they're making series, like it's a little different. Like I read, I don't know if you ever read The Stand, Stephen King. That's
Negative.
an awesome book.
Really?
It's one of my favorite
The
books.
Stand?
The Stand. It's a long mess, but it's
Stand.
The
Is
Stand.
it like one of them thick books that's
It's a
like a
thick
Harry Potter novel?
It's a thick one. I think the reading hours on that one was 40 hours.
Ouch.
I think in the Bible, the King James version is like 80 hours.
Double ouch.
So you got to imagine how thick that one is.
Have you read the whole Bible?
No. I've had hours and hours of it read to me, but I have not read
Forgot
the
I
whole
shouldn't
thing.
even ask that
'Cause
question.
Because like in the beginning, some parts when it just gets like
It's redundant.
redundant when they're naming all the lineages and they're just naming the different, like they're describing the Ark of the Covenant. I try to power through that thing, but they're just, it has to be this. You build it with shittim wood or whatever this junk is. You got to put this, and it has to be this long, and it has to be cut like this, and this and this. It's like, all right, well, and this nigga begot this nigga, and it's this craziest names too. It's like, all right, man, I can skip this part.
Yeah, bro. You can
But-
tell they was in some Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Minister shell.
But I'm
It's
glad.
Probably in the Bible somewhere.
I'm glad the people read it to me because I would butcher those names.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't even come close to them.
You know the funniest thing? The funniest thing, bro, you be in church, right? And you know this had to be some Europeans writing this, right? Mm-hmm. When you hear black folk trying to read the Bible, the King James Version, thine is thou art thou. Like, what? You don't speak like this on the regular, sir.
You don't talk.
When you go to order at Manly Fried Chicken, you do not order, I want thine piece of chicken. You go see, let me get an 8-piece. All dark. Player. Thine will get a piece
hate
of
it.
chicken.
And I think when I was a kid,
How
because
much? One wing.
I hated reading when I was a kid, but I think that's because Mom them used to make us read the freaking Bible. That's difficult to freaking read.
Yes, bro. Studying everything. Man. Hey,
It's
look.
like,
And I found out like later on in life, I didn't realize I was dyslexic for the longest, right? So along with that and trying to read the Bible, boy,
It's a horrible match. Like what? I thought I was.
bro, I swear I was. Bro, I was in reading classes. You know how they pull you out the class
Yeah.
and then they have you sit with somebody to read stuff and like teach you how to read. I was that kid.
You was that kid.
Yeah.
No, I had speech classes. I didn't have the read. I just couldn't talk right.
That's right. You did.
I had a speech
You had a
class.
speech impediment.
Yep.
Dang. I forgot all about
I
that.
still do. No.
How you just hide it well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. This is like dyslexia. All right, I found ways around it.
Yeah. See,
All
I
right.
thought I did, but when it came to math, I was okay. So, and then, like even now, my spelling is freaking horrible.
Ha, I got
But-
spell check.
Thank God. But see, when I was a kid, I never, because I had a decent memory, so
Yeah.
I would just memorize the word how it looked. So I was never actually learning how it sounds and spells and putting those two things together.
Right.
So I was just memorizing the word. But now, since I've memorized all those words, I'm getting older. I'm forgetting them. My spelling has gotten so bad.
Oh yeah.
It
At least
gets
you know
way
what they
worse
mean.
now.
So you'll say a bunch of words, but you don't write them out. So then when you like have to write out words, yeah, you have to write out the word. You're gonna be like, dang, this don't even look right.
And that's what the problem is. Because when I write, I was like, this don't look right.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have learned that way. I shouldn't have learned on how the words look. I should have learned how they're supposed to sound and how you're supposed to sound them out and figure
Yeah.
them out. But I don't. Whatever. We
Whatever,
got
man.
Google
That's
now.
what they
We
got,
got
technology.
ChatGPT. Yeah, it hasn't stopped me.
Yep.
It hasn't hindered me up. And that's why another thing I like, because my first one, she's gotten D's. She had a D last time.
No.
So I don't really, I, I don't want her to be so involved in the grade, right? Because that's not a freaking huge thing to success in life with the grades, with the D's.
It's not.
But you still want them to make good grades, like
Yeah.
at least a C.
Yeah.
I
It's
want
just like
at least a C.
like school. It shows commitment and effort.
Yep.
And it shows like your dedication to something.
Right.
And like jobs and stuff like that, they respect that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if that's the path that she's looking for, like just reiterate that at least.
Yeah.
Because like school, ain't gonna lie, low key is a scam.
Yeah.
But there are some good things that come out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I remember we was talking about this the other day. Like, you get connections with people, There's some things like you might learn in school that you would probably want to learn just on
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah.
Like certain
You learn how to learn.
yeah, you learn how to learn. Like that's
a
one
big
thing.
important. That's very.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. Learning how to learn.
And a lot of people don't know how to do that.
They don't.
And I mean, life is his best teacher at the end of the day. But like, if you could expedite that,
A
go
lot
to
of people
school.
don't learn from life though.
Yeah, a lot of
They
people
keep
don't.
making them same mistakes.
Yeah.
You just did this last year. You gonna do it again? You ain't learned last time.
No, they're insane. Okay, there are a lot of insane people on this earth.
There are. Let's keep doing the same
Jeez.
thing and
Like find a clue, solve it. Jeez, do better. Well, what's the thing that just said? This thing said earlier. If you know better, do better. Said it 3 times. Okay, so that's going to be the highlight of this podcast today. If you know better, do better. All right. All right. Please do, because like, man,
yes.
come on.
Is there anything else? Because we about to get into some music. You guys won't be there for. Well,
Oh,
you'll be there for that, but
yeah, man. Let me see. Is there anything else that I would like to share?
you coming over here tomorrow, ain't you?
Yeah, I'll be over here.
I ain't working.
Yeah.
So I gotta text a couple people. I ain't coming tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go out to the park for a little bit, chill. Like probably like 12, 1.
I'm not going to the park.
Yeah. I'm
I'll
just,
be out here.
yeah, I know Tish
They'll
gonna be
go.
out there.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm gonna just holler at her for a little bit. See if I see anybody else I know.
you will.
Yeah. I messed around like I drove on 45th today. I didn't stop. I seen Brian
Oh yeah,
Sanders.
he was running.
Nah. He was at some yellow building. Seen him and somebody else he was with. Like, I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
I was like, dang, I should go pull up on him, but I was like, nah, I gotta finish this work.
Yeah. Nah,
So,
he be running, he be exercising. I be seeing him out there
all right.
sometimes. Yeah, cause he live. You know where he live at, right?
No. I don't know nobody
Right
there, bro.
over there
I
across the
don't
street.
live here, bro.
Yeah,
I don't live here, bro.
yeah. He live like almost right across the street, but down a little bit. That's
Oh,
probably where you saw him. You might have seen him there.
it was right next to that, was it Salt of the Earth?
Oh, a little bit further down. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit further
yeah,
down. Like,
Okay.
so I'm down there.
Yeah.
So, I hadn't been back in a minute, and I didn't even know that church was built next to, what was it, that pool hall place, whatever that, whatever. I forget what they called it back in the day.
One of those places.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
there's too many churches.
Yeah, I
There's
learned
like
how,
20. There's like 20 some odd churches in Gifford. Why?
bro, that just kills me.
That's that craziest.
So many freaking churches.
Why? Because niggas can't get together.
Nope.
We can never
Nope.
get together and
Maybe one mass church. You see Cleflo Dollar Church? Boy, what?
yeah.
I think it's 2 blocks. I think it's huge.
We could do that. We could do that if people would actually,
Man.
and then we could get money. We raise money. We'd actually do some things, and if we connected all our power together, we would be a strong force. But that,
Yeah, man, and get all the right people in one place because man,
Yes.
they got a lot of money for the city. Like they don't realize Vero Beach has grants to fix up the city. However, nobody knows how to write grants in Gifford to get funding for Gifford.
yep,
So guess what? All the funding either sits there or it goes to the white folks' neighborhoods.
it does.
Or the better neighborhoods, better
what
parks,
happens. That's what
whatever.
happens. Yep.
Right? So for anybody who's watching this,
Yes.
go to the local chamber of commerce, ask questions. How do we get funding? If you don't know a grant writer, ask around. I think Jaleesa, our cousin. Okay, she writes grants. Get with her. Get with somebody who know how to write some grants. Get some money for the city.
Yep.
Fix it up. Fix the stores. This and that. Still is this and that. At least get your building painted. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Don't make the city look run down. I hate that. Every hood you go to, it look
looks the
run
same.
down. It look like the whole city need a bath.
It looks that way.
Yeah, like the Gifford been looking the same since I didn't even knew how to say the word Gifford. And I'm like,
We
bro,
got a Family Dollar, and the Family Dollar's run down.
the
You ever been
Family
in that
Dollar like
Family-
5 years old.
You ever been in a Family Dollar?
No. I was about to go in there, but I was like, nah, dog. That just look bad.
It's not the. It's not the.
Yeah. But man, dog, there's so many people. We got so many people that got names in this city, like black folks,
Yep.
that could really push the agenda to like really build up the hoods and like, areas around here. Like, I'm at Wabasso Park. Wabasso Park finally got a new swing set and slides
Finally.
like years ago, but they've done nothing since. Like the basketball court still look the same raggedy. Like the softball or baseball field, kickball field, we usually use it as, still look the same.
Yep.
Like there's nothing out there.
Yep.
Like y'all can't build up anything else, a seesaw, something, like something else.
No, we too busy fighting with each other.
Pave the road. There's still dirt roads out there, bro. Like I used to drive illegally down those roads, and I could still do it if I was
Still
elected.
do it if you want to. Yeah.
Yo, like pave the roads, bro.
Yep. No, it's a mess. But
The road going to my dad's cemetery, like where he's at, the Wabasso Cemetery, it's still a dirt road.
it's still a dirt road. Yep.
Trips me out, dog.
Yep. It's a mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess, man.
Yeah. Anyway, I digress. But the highlight of this podcast is you know better.
Do
Do better.
That's gonna be the name of it.
And that is it on this episode of
Well, thank you, sir, for coming. It's always a great time.
on air.
Live on air, baby. It's
We live, baby. Yeah.
yeah, Dan. You did.
Let me see you do your dance. Swiggle, baby. Swiggle. Damn, Daniel.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh,
Both of them guys.
I don't know.
I know Daniel's still dancing. I be seeing him sometimes. Swiggle.
Swiggle.
Never heard him talk. Has you ever heard him talk?
Yeah, he talk.
Oh,
He's actually pretty funny.
Okay. I've only seen him dance.
Yeah, he talk about cars and stuff a lot.
Oh, okay.
Like car guru.
But yeah, it's always a great time. Always a great time talking to you.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. I'll be back again. You know.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
There's always a space for you, brother. There's always a space.
I appreciate that.
But now, we'll see you guys later.
Back.
And now the real work comes.
Yeah.
This is the real work.
Drop a hot 16.
See you next time on Live on Air.
There.